Hello, my conscious money creators. I have another awesome video for you guys. I'm getting in the swing of this, posting a video a day. That's my goal right now about conscious money creation. And today's video is going to be short but sweet. It's going to be sharing with you guys the 3 different ways that your money can grow. I never used to know that there were more than one way to grow money. I never really even thought about growing money, actually. I didn't do much saving before. But once you get in that savings mentality, and if you haven't gotten into a savings mentality yet, be sure to look at the video I posted a couple days ago on how to make $180,000 without earning more money, because that will help you learn how to develop that savings habit. But today we're going to go through the 3 different ways that your money can grow. Okay, so the first way that your money can grow is in a fixed account. Okay, so in a fixed account, this is where we usually put our money. Most of us put our money in like the bank. Maybe it's cash under our mattress in the cookie jar. I don't know where you put your money, but most of the time it's fixed, meaning that it's not really growing. At best, there are some fixed accounts that will yield a low interest rate. It's usually very conservative. But the benefit of fixed accounts is that they're safe, they're secure, right? So we don't have to lose sleep at night wondering, am I going to lose my money, right? Because we know pretty much without a shadow of a doubt, it's not going anywhere. In fact, the banks are actually insured by the insurance companies, FDIC, that's Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. So your money is safe if you put it in the bank. That's why people love the bank. However, for most of us, it's mathematically impossible to ever achieve financial independence if we put all our money in a fixed account because it's not growing, right? So that's what leads to the next type of account, which is a variable account. And in a variable account, this is what we usually would refer to as the stock market, or that's what most of us are familiar with. Here's where we can invest money in the market. We have access to really high returns. You want to be that person that buys Apple stock or Amazon stock before, those companies go big. You could make a killing if you make the right gamble, if you make that right investment. However, as we know, most of the time what goes up must come down too, right? And many of us can remember 2008 was a really huge market correction. People lost about 38% of their retirement on average by putting their money in variable accounts. Actually, today it's April 28th, 2020. Last month and kind of ongoingly, it's been another one of the worst recessions we've seen in the last decade due to the whole pandemic that we're in right now. So that's sort of the challenge with variable accounts. Here we have access to tons of growth, and if we get in at the right time, we get out at the right time, we could be majorly winning, right? And we have access to very high returns, but we are susceptible to loss. And so we have to be aware of that, understand our risk tolerance. This is why you want to speak with a financial professional so you can discuss all of those, different variables, pun intended, to find out what's the best investment and savings option for you. And that leads to the third one. And this is an option that's a lot less well known, but very popular amongst my clients. And the reason people like this option, which is an indexed account, is because here you have access to the growth, but you're protected from the losses. So this is kind of like have your cake and eat it too. I've always been the type of person that likes to have my cake and eat it too. And so here you get to get the growth and the accumulation of the market when it's doing well, but then when the market has a correction, instead of losing even a penny, your account reverts to a fixed account, and it locks in the growth that you've accumulated, and it just basically rides out the wave. It waits it out until the market goes back up. And so you get to capitalize on the growth without taking any of the hits on the downside. So when I sit with a client, I actually go through all of these different options. I have access to all of these different options. But the question is, how would you like your money to grow, right? Sitting with a financial professional, their role is to really educate, empower, teach you these concepts, and then it's up to the client to really decide which makes the most sense for you. So if you guys are interested in having a personal consultation with me to discuss those options and which makes the most sense for you, feel free. You can book a one-on-one meeting at no charge. I don't charge any sitting fee at bookleah.com, and get on my calendar and see how I might be able to help you. All right. I hope you guys got a lot of value from this video, and be on the lookout for more. I'll be sharing these hopefully daily. And I hope you learned a little bit more about the different ways that your money can grow.